Good morning, Prague. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm very pleased to welcome you from the capital of the Czech Republic and the largest city of this country. As you know, Prague has plenty of beautiful sights to be seen. It's old historic town. It's included in UNESCO World Heritage, so we're gonna try to go there to see some of the sites. So join me in this adventure as we go to discover the old historical capital of the Kingdom of Bohemia. Let's go. Alright guys, so as I said, we start our little adventure here in the capital city of Czech Republic, and we're gonna be taking the bus or the metro. I think we're gonna be taking the metro from here towards the old city of Prague. In order to use the public transportation here, once you land at the airport, there are some little machines. So you can purchase their 3-day pass, and you can have unlimited fares for the bus, for the tram and for the metro until now here in Prague, and it's a very good price. It's about £11 per person, which I think if you make the most of it, it's a great deal. Anyways, until now what I notice is that it's pretty clean. The streets yesterday and today also, they are very quiet. Like, obviously there are cars and people, but it's very quiet, except the old town. It's kind of a bit busy. So we are about to start our journey for Strasnica. We're gonna take the tube today. The ticket is already validated, so you don't even have to validate it or to tap your card each time when you travel. It's actually very simple and very easy. So this was a smooth ride with the tube for about 12 minutes. We got to the castle. I mean, we didn't get to the castle yet because we're gonna have to make a little hike before. But there is gonna be the starting point for our exploring today, the Prague castle. The little hike is totally worth it, as you will be welcomed by stunning views across the city of Prague. And then we started off by visiting the largest castle complex not only in the Czech Republic but anywhere in the world, and forms part of Prague's distinctive skyline. Founded in the 9th century, Prague Castle became the seat of Bohemian kings and then Czech presidents, and has been a symbol of the Czech state for more than 1,000 years. Inside the complex you could stop and stare at the majestic cathedral of Saint Vitus, see the old palace or walk down the Golden Lane, to name just a few of the things you can visit. Bear in mind that it might be very busy. From the castle we continue our tour by taking the tram number 22, which offers a scenic route and has stops in many of the points of interest. The tram is an excellent method of transport which I have really enjoyed. Then another thing on our list was the antique Charles Bridge, which at one point was the only way to cross Vltava River for centuries. It is part of the royal route and has architectural and cultural significance, and now it's a major tourist attraction. It's filled with statues on both sides and offers nice views across the city and also the castle. Yeah, we go forward. Thank you. Time for a short break for a coffee and a cake. This is called Veternik and looks like a Șoala creme, so I'm quite excited about it. Actually, I'm gonna have a little taste just to give you the verdict. So let's see what is this here. Ooh. Let's see. Yeah, basically like a huge choux à la crème. Oh, let's enjoy. Following the royal route, we got to the Old Town Square, which is the oldest square in Prague, dating back to the 10th century. Same like in the rest of the city, the architecture here is stunning and it really brings the bohemian vibe. We stay here to watch the show that is offered by the astronomical clock, which is the third oldest astronomical clock in the world and the oldest one still working. The clock is installed in the old town hall tower. This historical city has Romanesque, Gothic, Renaissance, Baroque architecture and once was the capital of Kingdom of Bohemia. Was also a residence of several Holy Roman emperors. Now, if you are hungry in Prague, don't worry, there are plenty of places with delicious food around the corner. We stopped also to a place to eat some traditional Czech dumplings called pelmeni. They were filled with beef and pork and they are similar with tortellini. And then after lunch, continuing with our walking tour, we passed by the dancing house, then we went to Kampa Park to see some weird sculptures which are called miminka and depict some crawling giant babies created by the Czech artist David Czerny. And we also passed the Lenin Wall because it is in close proximity with the park. We also saw the giant moving head of Franz Kafka, created also by David Czerny. And later on, to finish the day, we went to Náměstí Míru, or the Peace Square, to see the park and the basilica, which is very pretty. I have to conclude that Prague is an excellent city, an excellent choice for a short city break. Alright guys, so we walked all day through the city of Prague and as you could see, we've seen some sights. It's very pretty indeed, very clean. There are plenty of coffee shops, plenty of places to eat. And now it's evening time. Well, before evening time, it's 7 p.m. and we are waiting for a bus to go to try a restaurant which was recommended by a friend of mine who's been to Prague, and he said it's really good and it's authentic Czech cuisine. The restaurant is called Cantina, so we're gonna go to have a look to see if we find something to eat around there. But yeah, until now I really like the city.
Pork?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Full pork?
You keep going. You build that plate and then I'll go after.
Okay.
Do you want to put the sausage on there?
I can put it on, or you can take the sausage. And you take the potato, no? Alright guys, as I said, we are here in Cantina, where is a very unique concept. It's very fast, and the food I tasted already, it's delicious. There is some pulled pork here, some beef roasted here, some potatoes, which has a sausage, more beef. This is a potato pancake and a traditional beer. You know, the Pilsner beer was invented here in the Czech Republic. So let's enjoy the food and I will see you later. Alright, so we just got out from Cantina where we had our dinner. I have to say it was delicious. Bit salty, but the quality of the meats was incredible and also very reasonable price. The concept is very interesting because they don't work with reservations, so when you get there you have to find the table for yourself, and then if you don't find the table, there is a big huge table in the center and you're gonna have to eat standing up. Now you know it. Cantina, authentic Czech cuisine here in Prague city. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching and don't forget, travel to discover.